The BankservAfrica Economic Transactions Index increased to reach an index level of 139.3 in July 2025. On a year-on-year basis, the BETI is up 1.9%. This means that the number of transactions cleared through BankservAfrica in July reached an all-time high of 177.5 million rand, previous record high of 176.3 million rand registered in May. Independent economist Elise Kruger says the improvement signals the second quarter uptick in economic activity is extending into the third quarter despite ongoing challenges and uncertainties in the global economy. Kruger says the uptick in economic activity during July appears to have been broad-based, with gains observed across multiple sectors. She says this is a positive signal for underlying economic momentum and resilience.
The BankservAfrica Economic Transactions Index increased in July for the third consecutive month to reach an index level 1.9% up on a year ago. Encouragingly, the uptick we've observed in Q2 has now extended into Q3, despite risks and uncertainties that remain. This speaks to the resilience of the South African economy, despite many challenges. We have seen that our corporate management teams have excellently steered this economy through many crisis periods and will no doubt rise to the challenge that's currently presented by uncertainty about the impact of US tariffs on South Africa.
Kruger says uncertainty around the impact of US import tariffs, both on South Africa and the global economy, continues to weigh on business confidence and investment sentiment. She says this poses a potential downside risk to growth forecasts.
The resilience of economic activity speaks to the power of tailwinds that we currently experience. We've seen interest rates being cut cumulatively by 125 basis points, inflation remains quite moderate, and we've seen real salary increases evident in the economy. These factors also contribute to sustain a base activity in the economy. While there's uncertainty for the road ahead, so far we've seen the economy actually maintain some momentum, and the real GDP growth rate for the year in terms of forecast has stabilized at about 1%.
While several other economies secured more favorable US import tariffs than initially announced, South Africa's non-commodity exports remain subject to a 30% tariff effective August 8. Meanwhile, US tariff negotiations are still ongoing. Nothando Makutulela, SABC News, Johannesburg.